And we might want to be able to view it, see what the viewer is going to see. And so to do that, we're going to click on the gear and preview the page as a viewer. So again, the gear, preview the page as a viewer, and another tab will pop up, and we'll see what that site would look like for the viewer. Now notice right now this is very boring. We're going to learn how to change that in a little bit. We can also change the sharing and permissions under this, so you want to change who can edit or view your site. So now let's look at the colorful background and banner on this. So again, it's going to be under the gear page, and it will be under manage the site. My gear, we're going to manage the site, and this page will pop up. Now there's a lot of different things we can do here, but just focusing on the basics, going to theme, color, and fonts. So the entire page is going to do the background around the page. The site header is going to focus on this area right here. Content area is going to be focused on the place where we were inserting text. Some of the sidebar thing, that's another thing that we'll look at, would be right here. And then the horizontal navigation would be if you put a bar up here, which we saw under the layout. So let's start with the entire page. Let's say we choose to put a picture around there. So we just choose a picture, whatever picture it is that you want to be back there. It'll take a moment to upload that. And so that puts an image in the background, whatever we will want. Maybe I could change that if I prefer to color. Let's do that with the site header. Notice I can't see anything here behind my name site. So let's change that site header. Maybe this one I'll do as a fill. And I just choose whatever color it is that I want to put there, and that'll change pretty quickly. I can also choose to change the sidebars, which would be right here, sidebar and gadgets. And again, just choose a color. I'll try to choose things that are going to go together well, but right now I'm just kind of rushing through this and not thinking too much about design. And we can also change our content area here, which would be under content area. And maybe again I could do a fill. I'm going to keep this one really light because I don't really want to mess with it too much. Now, again, it's kind of ugly, but I'm not really focused on that right now. Hopefully you can choose something that looks a little bit better. When you're done, make sure you save your changes, and you can go back to your website. Now remember, my name was test site, so that's just going back to my website here. And so this is what I would see on the different pages. I can see some of the other pages again by clicking on the navigation, even for editing and so on. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I have for you in this lesson. That should allow you as a teacher to set up a very basic website where students can come in, see basic announcements, and see how to keep up with their coursework.